Здравейте, банда, и добре дошли на поредния епизод от разиграването на От Skies. Трябва да намерим дома на боксера.
Excuse me. Yeah? Well, see you soon.
Ние може би сме го намерили вече, аз не помня.
Shall we carry? Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Айде. Я не видим.
Right. Again. Lift.
Цък.
Right.
Brian,
What is it?
Okay.
do you know where Simon Inman lives by any chance?
Don't know, don't care.
All right then. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah. Left. Left. Right. Right.
Ida,
Right.
What?
Left.
did you ever learn where Simon Inman lived?
Wasn't any of my business. Why are you making it yours?
I'm just asking.
Makes no difference to me.
Right. Left.
Thanks. We'll be leaving now.
Mm-hmm.
Left.
Окей, нека да видим там на...
Hello again.
Това знае.
Can I tempt you this time?
Where does
Do
he
you know
live?
where Simon Inman lives by any chance?
I'm afraid not. I know he lived uptown some time ago, but he had to move. No idea where he is now.
Окей.
Goodbye.
I'm here if you want anything.
Този кой е? Bloomington Fur Trading Company. Така, Пеги Инман е жена му, Саймън Инман е... Аха, ето. Аха, Енти Фортен Бродуей. Здрасти, Резен Ганче, добре дошъл, драго ме, как я караш? Ето го малкия, ето го бащата. Аха. Добре. Да, тези ги четохме. Окей, хайде да си ходим. Inman Residence. Ето го баткото, не? Здрасти.
Hello,
Гошето е
Simon.
тук.
I came here to be alone.
We just have one question for you. That's all. Answer it and we'll leave.
A question. Seems all anyone does is ask me to do things.
What happened here?
84th Street, they said. Got a number and everything. All put in motion 60 years ago. Nothing I could do about it.
Is this where you live?
Does this look like a place someone lives?
You said you were going home.
Just 'cause I call it home doesn't mean I live here. But that's me, isn't it? Never in control. Never my choice. Ever since that damn fight, I've been living a life that someone laid out for me. Can't even lose on my own terms. You said you had a question? Ask it.
Go on.
Right. So,
Spit it out.
you won the championship.
Yeah, I did.
and then you just stopped.
Yeah, stopped. That's it.
I'm kind of the same.
The same. Right.
And now that it's over, now that I can't go back, I have no idea what to do.
Is that your question?
You were champion, and you gave it up, just like me.
Lady, we are not the same.
We are. More than you know. I used to have a purpose, you know, a fate. Now I just have decades of empty time stretching ahead of me, and I have no idea how to forgive what to fill it with.
Still not hearing a question. You want me to tell you how to live your life? Is that it?
No. Yes. Maybe I wanted to learn how you lived yours and thought that maybe it would help me figure out mine somehow. But then I met you and you're, well, you. And we have more in common, but this is silly, isn't it?
You said it, not me.
Yeah. You're just as lost as I am.
Lost? You think I'm lost? I know exactly where I am. I'm home. And I ain't ever leaving it again.
Simon, what are you doing?
What does it look like? What I've become? What I've turned into? I'm a monster. A goddamn monster.
Just wait. Wait 1 second.
Fia, I got this.
Are you...
Ау.
I've been where he is. Let me handle this.
Окей.
All right.
I heard about your family. I'm sorry, but they wouldn't want this.
I did it for them. You know, the boxing. It was for them, but it all meant nothing.
То аз играя с жените, никъде не ги водя.
Your boxing career means everything, Simon.
It means nothing. Not anymore.
Do you know what your career meant to people? To the whole sport?
I won a championship fight, and it ruined my life. If that's the sport, let it die too.
You're not a monster, Simon.
You don't know me. I kill. I torture. I scare people. I never wanted this, but this is what I am. He told me it was better to be feared, but I can't look in the mirror anymore.
He? Who is he?
No, let him find out on his own. All I have is this, the power to end it. He can't get me then.
Ризенган, ние сме... играем с ето тази. Реално, тази героиня. И сме агент в корпорация, която се занимава с пътуване във времето. И в случая имаме клиент, който ни е наел да се върне назад във времето, за да разбере нещо си. Нали, това е като услуга, която предлагат на тази корпорация в бъдещето. И стават най-различни глупости. Нали, не е чак толкова просто. Предния случай, на който бяхме назначени, се наложи да убием клиента си. Сега ни е наела е тази шампионка, световна боксерка и искаше от 2060 година да се върне в 1870 и да пита ето този боксер защо се е отказал след като е спечелил титлата. Защото и тя 3 пъти е шампионка и се е отказала от спорта и нещо има там. Общо взето това е цялата работа. Някакви мистерии времеви разрешаваме, но като гледам ние сега си изпълняваме някакви локални квестове и ще има нещо доста по-глобално, което ще се завърти към средата или така към края на играта.
Do you have a home? A real one? Why don't we take you there? We can talk this out properly.
I told you, I am home. I'm never
Yeah,
leaving
check.
and nobody can take it away. Not the damn commission, not nobody.
Commission?
The Commissioner's Plan of 1811. It was the long-term plan for New York's grid system of streets. Lots of homes were destroyed in the process.
Is this really the time for a history lesson?
Sorry.
Inman's built this place. 3 generations of us born and raised here. Now it's just 84th Street. That's all anybody will know, but they can't take it away. Not where I'm going.
Power. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Who has it, who doesn't, who gets caught in the middle. It's not fair.
Life ain't fair. I know that. All I have left is this one choice.
So there was this study.
A what?
A study of people who jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. The ones who survived, I mean.
Chloe.
And you know what? Almost all of them realized afterward that they didn't want to die. They were grateful for that second chance.
What the hell's a Golden Gate?
I'm saying don't do it. There is always a way. Please.
There's only one way out. I've thought this through.
You haven't thought this through. Not really. Maybe that's why I'm here. Because I know you don't die today.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Да, ама в случая има... Тази корпорация взема много на сериозно пътуването назад във времето и има много строги мерки и протоколи. И в случая има рангове на обекти, хора, явления, събития и така нататък относно тяхната позиция в времевата линия. И в случая този има много малка роля. Така че каквото и да направим, най-вероятно няма да променим бъдещето.
Do it for me.
Huh? Lady, I don't know you.
No, but I know you. And this is going to sound crazy, but you're the reason I'm the person I am. I traveled so far to meet you, you have no idea.
Sorry to disappoint you.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You will matter to people, I promise you.
I don't care.
You know, I was a sick kid too. I read that about you.
Yeah, grew into a sick adult.
I know how hard that must have been. I genuinely know.
It was nothing compared to losing everything.
You fought your way through hell. And you were only little. Think what you could do now.
Tired of fighting. There's only one thing I can do to change what I've become.
That's not true. I know that's how it feels. Like the world is judging you. But
The world is past judging me. They've already passed sentence, and the world is right. It's better off without me.
Simon, I've killed someone too.
Chloe?
In the ring. They ruled it an accident, but
You can't forgive yourself.
no. I don't think I ever will.
Now you know how I feel.
That's what I'm saying. I need to believe there's a way back. I have to.
There's no coming back from what I've done.
Punishing yourself isn't going to make anything better.
There's
Mega
no
drama.
getting better. I just need it to stop.
As long as you're alive, there's hope.
Tell that to the bodies I put in Trinity Cemetery. In fact, never mind. I'll tell them myself.
No!
Е,
Why? Why?
Nozzo, ERP, quick!
I can't, Fia. I'm sorry. That only works when you die, not anyone else.
This isn't right. This isn't
Тя
right.
не може да не застреля.
He was 39. He had 20 more years at least. His bio said so.
Biographies can be a bit unreliable, especially from this period. It doesn't necessarily mean anything went wrong, just the records weren't right.
So he was supposed to die here? Right now?
There's no such thing as supposed to, but perhaps, yes.
Well, can you check? See if his bio changed? Please?
Age 19. Самоуби се. Gunshot wound. Self-inflicted. Аха. Ето timeline impact rating very low. Ага.
Well, did it change?
It did
It
change.
changed.
I'm sorry.
Des Moines. This is because of us, isn't it? What happened at the bar? He was already on the edge. That pushed him over it. This is all my fault.
If anyone is to blame, blame me. I made him slip on that billiard ball.
No, you were just doing your job. You only had to do that because I brought us here. So what happens now?
We'll submit a refund request, naturally.
A what?
The brass cares about keeping our customers happy, and although technically we fulfilled our end of the bargain, we aren't unsympathetic. I feel pretty confident that this wasn't what you wanted out of your visit.
I don't want a refund.
You don't?
No. I want to go back and fix this. Grab his gun, knock him out, something.
Ah. No, we can't. It's too risky.
Why not? Didn't we already change things? What's a few more?
Chloe,
Is it the money? I've got banks full of it. I'll pay whatever you want.
it's not that. We were present when he died. To stop him, we would have to go back and interact with our past selves. Our PFEs can handle many things, but not that.
Why? What's the worst that could happen?
You really don't want to know. Believe me, it's not pretty.
There has to be something.
I'm sorry, Chloe, but there's not.
Actually, there may be a way, assuming Miss Sadar is willing to pay for it.
I am. What
Uh-huh.
were you thinking?
According to everyone you've spoken to over then, something happened to Simon the night of the championship fight in April. Something that set him on the path to this. Find out what that was, change it. You could save his life, all without interacting with your previous selves.
Any thoughts on where to begin?
Not at the moment. Information from that Wen is very scarce, but we already know where he worked, where he lived, and where he drank. Those are good leads.
You've met Simon now, Chloe. He's not what you imagined. Are you absolutely sure he's worth it?
I don't know. He deserves a second chance to turn things around. Hell, so do I.
Nozzo, can you check if Duffy's available?
Duffy?
He's 3 grades higher than me, and niche cases like this are far more his thing.
I don't care about level grades. You know the situation, and you know me.
That's just as well. Duffy is currently very busy working on the mix case. For hours, in fact.
Right. Understood. Tell him I'll help him later. Time to see how well he taught me.
Добре.
All right, Chloe? Let's go save Simon Inman.
I just need confirmation to access your bank serial.
Right. Ahem. Chloe Sadar authorizing payment for new timefall from Chronozen.
Processing. Just a little longer. Just need a security check. Memorable phrase?
I get up in the morning looking for adventure. George Foreman chose it a long time ago.
Okay. All set. Chronozen thanks you for your custom.
Thank you. I mean it.
Head back to the landing point. I'll have the new coordinates set by the time you get there.
He is beyond speaking to.
Yeah.
This structure is way beyond my ability to repair. Nozzo, we're here.
Okay. I've created a direct tunnel from your current Wen to 6 months previous.
Direct. We don't need to come back home first.
A 6-month tunnel is quicker and cheaper than one that spans almost 200 years. You're already most of the way there. No need to start over.
You're the expert, Noz. Ready, Chloe?
Yes, absolutely.
Това е вечерта на шампионатния двубой.
think I'm getting used to it. Huh. So it's night now.
It might be easier to think it's night then, which you're just experiencing as now.
How do you keep this stuff straight in your head?
I don't sometimes. They train you for the client management stuff, but a lot of the time I rely on Nozo to handle the details.
You're a team.
We are. He does the planning, the high-level logistics, and I deal with the actual situation on the ground.
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yes. Hopefully it won't come to that. Nozo's taken us back 6 months from the previous when, a few hours before the championship fight.
Okay then. Let's find Simon and fix his future.
Интересно.
Chloe.
Yeah? What's up?
Chloe, are you okay?
Why does everyone around me keep dying?
This wasn't your fault.
I am sick of hearing that. Maybe it should have been my fault.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Sorry. Let's just go.
Тя водичка си. Така, водичка. Добре.
Let's get
Okay.
back.
You're in charge.
Така, първо правим едно сейвче.
Chloe, could you do the honors?
Yeah, sure.
Клой Кратис.
Second time's the charm?
Technically, it's the first.
Nope. Don't have the mental bandwidth to even pretend to understand. Let's do this.
Наистина. Technically it's the first indeed.
Here we are, back at the Barking Dog.
On fight night.
Yes.
It's funny, we died here, right? Or we will die here, I guess. A lot, according to you. How many times?
I didn't keep count. I'm sure Nozo did, but he'd say that's privileged information.
It is.
4 пъти.
What if I was meant to
Good.
die here? Maybe that was my fate and you changed it? What if fate took Simon instead of me?
Chloe, if fate is real, then all the technology and time flippery in the world wouldn't be able to shift it.
Not to mention we'd be out of a job.
That as well.
I guess I need to decide who's driving. Me or fate.
I don't know what you're so worried about. A big, strong boxer like you against scrawny little Simon. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I don't see it even going to round 2.
I thought you liked Simon.
I do. I mean, he's a nice kid. But if he's gonna pick a fight with the Brian Mason,
I'm nobody to no one.
you're a somebody to me.
Aw,
Huh.
thanks, Clara. You're a good friend.
Friend. Yeah.
Huh?
Nothing.
Тя го харесва. Вижте, тук още не е нещо.
Chloe,
Yeah? What's up?
let's
You're in charge.
Той има ниско самочувствие този.
Brian? Brian Mason.
Huh? Who are you?
I'm Chloe. This is Fia. We met at the gym, remember?
That hasn't happened yet.
I mean, we've seen you box, and we hope to meet you.
Oh. You fight, Chloe? You look like you fight.
Used to. Retired now.
Too bad. I bet you're good.
And I bet you're drunk.
From 3 whiskeys? Nah.
Should you really be drinking?
I don't see why not.
You're in a match tonight for the citywide championship.
Yep, that's why I'm here. Gotta loosen up.
Brian, that's not how it works.
It's how it works for me, especially tonight. I don't think I'll be able to get in the ring without it.
Що бе?
Do you know anything about your opponent, Simon Inman?
Just that he needs all the help he can get.
What sort of help?
Just what I said. He'll need all the help he can get.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Don't know. They don't pay me to think, so I don't.
Добре, окей.
I don't think you should fight tonight.
Ha! Nope. Ida would kill me.
No, Something is going to happen. I'm unsure what, but it will lead to something tragic.
We've all been through something tragic. Everything around us is a tragedy. Just a tragedy. That's all this is.
I don't understand.
I'm getting in the ring tonight whether I want to or not.
You don't want to fight.
Who said that?
You did. You said you had to fight whether I want to or not.
Doesn't mean I don't want to, just that I have to.
That doesn't make much sense.
You don't make much
What?
sense.
What?
Nothing. Look, I'm fighting tonight. End of story.
What?
We're going to leave now, Brian.
I'll see you at the match tonight.
Аз го харесва,
Hey,
дали не
Clara.
може...
Do I know you?
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Your reputation precedes you, I suppose.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing bad, I promise. No need to reach for that shotgun behind the counter.
Glad to see someone in this town show some proper respect. I like you gals. So you want a drink or not?
Not right now. Just drop by to soak in the pre-fight atmosphere.
Well, when you decide to soak in something more liquidy, you just let me know, all right?
Will do.
Ликвиди. Саймън Инман.
So, do you know Simon Inman?
Only that tonight, Brian's gonna knock him into next week.
Really? I'm not sure that's... Oh, sorry, you're being rhetorical. My mistake.
You're definitely not from around here.
Definitely not.
See you around, Clara.
Bye now.
Ah.
Nozzo?
Yeah, Fia.
Yeah.
Any ideas, Nozzo?
You know as much as I do, Fia. You should try and get information from someone else.
Someone else.
Right, Nozzo, I'm off.
Standing by, Fia.
Yeah. Yeah.
If there is a reason for that, I don't see it. Showing him tomorrow's newspaper would...
Oh yeah.
Showing her... No need for that.
Хлой exit. Чакай, бе. Клара. Клара. Някой друг информация. От кой друг?
This just gets better and better. Simon didn't win because of his skill or ability. He won because he fought a guy who was drunk as a skunk.
Still want to save his life?
He's still someone else who's dead because of me. I can't carry anymore.
Добре.
So these changes we keep making, getting Simon killed, saving him again, is it dangerous to keep messing around with history?
The short answer is no. Not according to his timeline impact ranking. It's low enough that any changes we make should have minimal ripples.
And what does that mean?
Basically, the less impact a person or event has on history, the less impact it will have on the timeline as a whole. At least in the greater scheme of things.
Ah, the Casablanca defense.
Sorry?
The problems of little people don't add up to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
Not quite the way the training manual puts it, but yes, that's exactly right. Hello again.
Sorry, have we met?
Ah, no. Sorry, unless you count right now. In which case, yes.
Can't argue
Oh.
there. What can I do for you?
I'm trying to find Simon Inman. I understand he works for you.
Simon? Yeah. Customers love him. Keen worker. Why are you so interested? You sweet on him?
Oh, nothing like that. No.
Shame. He's
Sweet
been through
on
a
him.
lot. He deserves a nice girl.
Ага.
So you'd say that Simon is a good worker?
Very good. I hope you aren't trying to poach him from me.
Absolutely not.
I'd understand why if you did. He's pretty easy to like, isn't he? Charming as hell.
Charming?
Never met anyone more eager to please. Sometimes a little too eager.
Мнението им за него просто е на там другата страна.
Simon Inman, eager to please. Simon the boxer.
That's him. He'd give away half of these oysters if I let him. But he's such a doll. Even the chiselers down at the seaport always give him a deal. I don't know how he does it. Not that I complain. Simon saves me a bundle.
Are you attending the fight tonight? To cheer Simon on?
I wish I could, but without Simon to sell the oysters, I have to mind the stand. But I'll be holding him in my heart. Speaking of, you want any?
Аре, купи си малко ойстери,
Thanks
ма.
for the chat.
You take care.
Тая е голяма...
Nozo, think the brass would mind if I bought some of these oysters?
No, but I wouldn't recommend it. The process of depuration won't be in common use for at least another 20 years.
Никой не те пита, бе, човек.
The removal of impurities, like sand or silt and fecal matter.
Right. I'll pass then.
Добре.
Chloe,
Yeah?
let's get...
You're in charge. So I get why it's okay to save Simon, but, don't you ever get tempted to change things? Like, really big things.
Like killing Hitler, saving JFK, stopping the Mars colony disaster.
Yeah. Don't tell me you've never been tempted.
Never. That was drilled into me from day one. There are some events too large, too important, that the consequences of interfering could be catastrophic. That's why the timeline impact rankings were created, so we know what bits we can get away with tweaking.
But your personal timeline gets tweaked constantly, right? Doesn't that get to you?
Maybe for some. Not for me. I consider it a perk.
Добре. Хайде да отидем до тук.
Empty.
The fight's not happening for another several hours yet. Wow, this takes me back.
The smell of old gym socks.
Nah, the quiet. I was always the first one in, and the last one out.
That's dedication.
Oh, yes. I burned for it. In the early days, someone told me I'd never make it, so...
You had to show them.
Spite can be a wonderful motivator.
Do you miss it?
Honestly, I don't know if I miss boxing, or there's not enough of me left now it's gone.
Интересно. Не видим тук кое е активно. Бюрото. Я.
I can't imagine Ida's desk would contain anything I need.
Ама провери, ма!
Perhaps another tact. As fun. The multi-tool. I should only.
Но ама съмнявам, че тук ще дойдем просто е така за нещо. Сири бот се върши работа там много добре.
Chloe.
Yeah?
Let's.
You're in charge.
I can't.
Нещо според мен трябва да сложим хора.
So, it's safe, right?
Oh, absolutely. I've never had a bad time fall.
No, I mean, safe for the world?
That one's a bit above my pay grade.
Don't you ever question it? Whether it's right to change things? Whatever a client wants.
You're a client, remember? The technology exists. It will be used one way or another. At least with us, we can keep it under control.
Come on.
Фермата.
This is a big night for us.
Ето
Maybe
го.
for you.
For the both of us. Please, Paula, I can't afford to be distracted.
You worry too much.
Somebody
Paul.
has to. Now hush.
To
Let me
strum.
concentrate.
Are you sure we only went back 6 months? He looks so young. What the hell happened to him?
It hasn't happened yet. Let's find out more.
Окей. Нека да направя едно сейвче.
Hello.
Could I help you, ladies? You lost or something?
Yes, we're lost. Could you tell us where we are?
About halfway between the Hudson and Bloomington. Where are you headed?
Oh,
Nouveau Broadway? I mean, Broad Street? Anywhere on the Money Mile?
Not for 170 years, we're not.
You're such a lunkhead, Simon. She's obviously lying.
She is?
They're from the commissioner's office. Gotta be. Come to pester us about moving again. Nobody else has a reason to come here. Not these days.
Could be. So, is my sister right? You two from the commissioner's office?
No.
what does the commissioner's office want with you?
See? They don't know a thing about us. And besides, they wouldn't send two women all this way by themselves. That's low even for them.
Nothing's too low for them.
It doesn't matter anyway. Whatever you two want, make it quick. I'm heading out soon.
I don't need to go into... Mr. In...
Yeah?
This child is your sister.
Who are you calling a child? I'm almost 12.
12 going on 30.
Better than 19 going on 7, like you.
Maybe you should fight Brian Mason tonight.
Maybe you should fight for our house.
Може би някой му обещал нещо, ако се боксира за къщата и са го излъгали.
Looking forward to the big fight tonight.
So you are fans. I'm ready. More than ready. I have to be.
You said you were moving.
We're not moving.
Ignore her. Of course we're moving. We don't exactly have a choice. There's no stopping the gridiron project, no matter how much we wish otherwise.
The gridiron project. That's the commissioner's plan of 1811.
Seems about right. The city's gotta have their crisscrossy streets. Homes like ours just get in the way. Took 60 years for them to get to us, but it's our turn on the chopping block now.
Only because you won't fight it.
They use dynamite, Paula. You want to fight dynamite?
Yes?
Where are you going to go?
I got us a place. We'll be fine.
It's a rat hole.
Paula!
There's not a single tree on that block, and it stinks of rotten fish.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Се разберем къде живее.
Where are you moving to?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
After
And
all.
it's just temporary anyway. After tonight, everything gets better.
Can anything be done to save your house?
Even if there was, too late now. Our parents accepted the city's money, and that money is long gone. Gone to pay a list of debts as long as my arm. So, thanks for that, Dad.
I've come to warn you.
Warn me? What about?
Do you have anyone you can talk to?
About what?
About depression, anxiety, stress, that kind of thing.
Don't see why I need to do that. Sure, we've got a lot going on, but we're handling it. We're fine. Me and Paula, we're gonna be fine.
You shouldn't fight tonight.
Like that's gonna happen.
You don't understand. Something's going to happen. I'm not sure what, but whatever it is, it will change you. You need to make sure that it
Нещо с
doesn't.
сестра му
Not
ли?
making a whole lot of sense, but I can't skip the fight. No way. I need that prize money. It's the only way to turn things around.
I am afraid you are not going to be fine. The pressure will get to you. You need to get ahead of it.
I said I can handle it. Whatever happens, we'll make do.
Whatever happens, don't turn to crime. Please.
Wasn't planning on it, but thanks for the warning.
You need to take this seriously. That is a path that will lead nowhere good. Not for you, not for Paula.
Okay, you made your point.
Добре.
Never mind. Forget it.
Okay then.
I've come to warn you.
Warn me? What about?
Добре.
Never mind. Forget it.
Okay then.
We'll be going now.
Mm-hmm.
Чакайте.
No entry on Paula Inman.
Paula Mason. Това е. Той е Патрик. Чакай бе. Non-children. Това са странно. Добре, дайте да говорим с нея.
Hello. Paula, was it?
Who are you anyway? You show up. You ask my brother a bunch of questions. It's strange.
Strange.
You're a smart kid.
Between Simon and me, there's only one kid. And it's not me. Don't take advantage of him. I'm watching you.
You looking forward to seeing your brother fight tonight?
I look forward to hearing about it.
You're not going?
I don't like the city. Too noisy, too crowded, smells terrible. I'm fine here.
You don't want to move, I take it.
No. My parents lived here. My grandparents lived here. They all
She's
knew
good,
this was coming, but none of them had to be alive to see it happen. It's not fair.
I'm sorry to hear about your house.
Can you do anything about it?
No. The Gridiron project is ranked too highly to change.
Huh?
It's out of my hands.
You sound like my brother. You two should get married and have a bunch of spineless kids.
You don't think much of your brother.
You watch your mouth. He's a muttonhead, but I'm Molly's gut. If I don't stick up for him, nobody will.
Аз се грижа за
Hi,
него.
Paula.
Sure.
Мисля, че
Chloe,
Yeah? What's up?
е 12.
let's get back to it, shall we?
You're in charge.
Nozzo?
Yeah, Fia.
Any ideas, Nozzo?
You know as much as I do, Fia. You should try and get information from someone else.
Someone else.
Right, Nozzo. I'm off.
Standing by, Fia.
Perhaps there's... Showing him tomorrow... I don't need to go.
Come on, we're just leaving? We didn't... Not yet. We'll try another angle. Let's leave them for now.
Да.
Hey, slow down.
Sorry, I was just thinking. We've learned quite a lot. We just lack the context to put it together.
Context? What do you mean, context?
Often things don't make sense until after the fact. But we are currently before the fact. Nozzo, this direct tunnel you created, is it still active?
Yeah, it'll be stable for a few more hours. Why?
So we can use the tunnel to travel forward again to October?
The biggest expense was putting it together. Traversing it barely uses any power at all. So, sure, you can use the tunnel whenever you want. It won't even cost the client anything.
I'd pay whatever it takes either way.
Just head to the landing point whenever you want to go.
Аха, добре. Return. Браво бе. Ама чакайте да отидем да говорим пак с всички преди да се заминем. Не го харесва, защото пие.
Brian,
Uh huh.
we're going.
I'll
Hey,
Hey, you.
not right now. See you.
Bye now.
Добре.
So, who determines these timeline impact rankings anyway?
Good question. All I know is that it involves algorithms on servers the size of skyscrapers.
Algorithms? Really?
How else could we categorize everything and everyone in history?
I get it, but for something so important, well, it's a bit impersonal, isn't it?
If I've learned anything, it's that history isn't personal.
I guess that depends on the history and the person.
Perhaps.
Добре, тук бяхме. Пак да отидем до тук.
I can't imagine.
Не. Нещо да...
Hello again.
You gonna order some?
Goodbye.
You take.
Back to the landing point.
Hello again.
Can I take?
We had a conversation about 6 months ago, remember?
Sorry, sweetheart. I can't remember everyone.
We spoke about Simon. You had nothing but good things to say about him.
I did?
Yes. You used words like charming, keen, and easy to like.
Well, a lot can change in 6 months.
Of course. But today you told me he didn't take to the job. Do you see the contradiction here?
People are full of contradictions, dear. They change, and not always for the better. And Simon, you might try to help them, but sometimes you have to make a choice. It wasn't my fault.
Your fault?
Why would it be your fault?
I always want to help. That's just how I'm built. Those who come from nothing, or those who lose everything, you do the best you can, but in
Тя
the
ми
end,
странно.
you have to put your own family first. No
Нещо
matter
е
how
станало.
much you
В
wish
къщата
things
явно е останала, като се е срутвали.
Again, why would it...
I always want it. Those who come, you do the best you can, but in the end, no matter how much you wish.
Simon Inman is dead.
When?
Only a few hours ago.
I thought this might happen. Someone killed him, didn't they?
Something like that.
It was just a matter of time, wasn't it? The road he was on, there's only a few places it can lead to. Old age was never gonna be one of them.
You obviously feel guilty about something.
I'm a mother. Guilt comes with the job.
I can see this is weighing on you, Minna. You don't have to carry this on your own.
You have to understand. I never wanted to do it.
Do what?
Fire him. After what happened to his family? God forgive me, it's the cruelest thing I've ever done.
Гледаме защо. Я кажи.
Why did you fire
Някой
him?
е принудил.
Breakdown boys tell you to do something, you do it. They told me to fire Simon, so I fired Simon. Had to tell myself that he deserved it, just to look at myself in the mirror. Of course, with the way he turned out, it wasn't exactly hard. At least when he was around. The rest of the time, let's just say I hug my girls extra tight and tell myself it was worth it.
Кои
The
са тези
Breakdown
Breakdown Boys?
Consider yourself lucky if you don't know who they are. They've got their fingers in everything that goes in and out of the seaport. And they got into Simon, too. He ended up working for him.
So, the Breakdown Boys. They forced you to fire Simon, and then they hired him themselves.
That's the long and short of it. No idea why. Simon and I weren't exactly chummy by that point.
Да, нормално тя го е
Goodbye.
уволнила.
I'm here if you want anything.
Chloe,
Yeah?
let's get...
You're in charge.
Така, от 52 до 75 много е. Така, гангстер, еди мечката. Окей, и са... една на големите банди тогава. Кралете на пристанищата на Манхатън. Окей, иначе са имали, да, всякакви работи. Наркотици, проституция, убийства. Никой не знае кой е този Еди Мечката. 1870 е умрял. Аха, иначе те са почнали да спорят кой да го наследи и са се разпаднали. Значи център е бил Badger's Fish Market в края на South Street Seaport. Аха, Medium. Badger's Fish Market. Добре, добре. Това е странно. Добре. Аз се отварям на нашия лидер. Добре, Саймон. Този тук е странно, че е така просто.
Nina's definitely struggling with some serious guilt.
Maybe.
No, definitely. I know that look.
It doesn't seem like she had much choice. I don't blame her.
Sometimes that makes it worse. Sometimes that makes it much worse.
Much worse. Okay. Нека да отидем...
He is... No! No. The paperwork alone. This structure...
Я ги разпитаме.
Brian?
Все пак знам, че е бил пиян.
Can you tell me...
What a strange... No.
Have you ever heard of a gang called the Breakdown Boys?
I don't work with gangs. If anyone told you that, they're a damn liar.
No, no, not at all. I'm just curious about them, that's all.
They're a bunch of murderers and thugs, that's all you gotta know.
The Breakdown Boys specifically, or...?
Any gang. A gang's a gang. Like Ida would say, that's the bottom fact.
Simon...
Did I say?
Yeah.
Well...
I'll...
Yeah. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left.
Ida.
Left.
What?
Left. Right.
Are you familiar with the Breakdown Boys?
Never heard of them. And if you value your health, neither have you.
So you do know of them?
I don't see how I could be more clear.
Right. Left.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
Okay. Отидем там. Не искаме да говорим с абсолютно всички. Нека да я разпитаме.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Are you familiar with a gang called the Breakdown Boys?
Me and everyone else who does business around here.
Are they the ones you give monthly payments to?
You're trying to get me into trouble? Go ask your questions somewhere else.
Okay.
Well,
see you soon.
Okay. Хайде. Имаме сега новата локация. Виж си какъв як. Какъвто показател. Не. С кит. Обикновено са с петле. Този е с кит. Леко. Cat.
could I pet your cat? Was that a yes? Right. Better to err on the side of caution then. Quite. Hello.
Busy.
I was hoping to ask you a few questions.
Busy.
We'll be quick, promise. Please?
Is that a yes?
It's a free country.
Здрасти, Куин, добре дошла. Как я караш? Какво се цъкала на VR-а?
So, who are you?
You first.
I'm Fia. This is Chloe.
Hi.
And you are...
Busy.
Right, so you said. What is this place?
Fish market.
And what do you do here?
Браво.
And that's all.
Градинар.
Nothing else happens here.
Мома градинарка се била. Далас Клоквайндър. Ще я чекна.
Is your name Eddie?
Is that a yes?
Do you know Minna? Runs an oyster stall up on Essex. Do you do business with her? Naturally. Do you know Simon Inman?
Inman. Simon Inman. Won the City Heavyweight Championship 6 months ago.
So, are you familiar with the Breakdown Boys? I hear they operate out of this area.
Did you really think that would work?
About Simon Inman. Right. Never mind.
Нещо трябва да му дадем.
Well, thanks for the chat. If there is a reason, I should only replicate currency as need. Right. Bad idea.
Мога ли просто да го застрелям?
No.
Котката иска ли
If there is a
вестник?
reason for that,
Ами, знае, ама има ограничения явно в това, което казва.
Chloe,
Yeah? What's up?
let's get
You're in charge.
Rose? Any... I could beat him up. Somehow I'm sure he deserves it.
I would recommend not trying that. My suggestion, go back there when he's not around.
Right, Nazad.
Standing
Back to the landing point.
Ето. Хоп.
solidly locked.
Would you like me to, do the honors?
Kicking down doors in the middle of the night is probably not prudent. I have other means.
Well, that's no fun. My foot's not going anywhere, if you ever need it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Добре, ето ни си имаме.
Easy.
Мултипас. Хоп.
Keep an eye out.
Already on it.
Той там човека си живее. Я чакайте да сейвнем.
Whatever this picture is, it's too dark to see it properly.
Си пропърли двама човека са сякаш. Мога
He
ли?
is no... I don't see...
Flashlight setting, please.
Той е баща му! Да, Primordia, мисля, че... чакай да... Може да погледнеш Quinn долу в... Тя не беше ли една? Да, тя е една от първата игри, които играх. Четвъртата игра, като гледам. Primordia е хубава игра.
I think I've seen this before. Nozo, this is the same photo we saw in the historical archive, yes?
The one under Patrick Inman's name. Let me run a quick scan compare. And yes, it's a match. Definitely the same image.
Interesting. Unsure what it means yet, but interesting.
What's that light?
Oh, blast it.
Who the hell are you?
Right. Well, you see,
Time's up.
Activating ERP.
Lol.
Well, that was unpleasant.
But you're doing okay?
My skull feels like a sliced melon, but otherwise shipshape. Does this man seriously sleep with his cleaver?
As security measures go, it's kinda basic, but you can't deny it works.
Fair enough. I'll be more careful this time. I think I've seen all I can see here, Noz.
Agreed. Get out of there before he wakes up again.
Добре, разбрахме, че това е баща му.
right, I'm back.
That was quick. What did you find?
A photograph on the wall of Simon Inman and his family.
Huh. Does that mean anything?
I'm not sure yet, but it's got to be important.
If you say so.
Добре,
I can't imagine Ida's death. Mr. Inman,
Yeah?
are you familiar with the Breakdown Boys?
Are they that temperance band? Song so bad they drive you to drink?
They're a gang of criminals. They operate near the seaport.
I go to the seaport for work almost every day, and I'm telling you that I don't know what you're talking about.
You claim you don't know who the Breakdown Boys are, but they certainly seem to know you.
What do you mean?
There's a photo of your family hanging inside the home of their alleged leader.
Their home? Where?
A flat above Badger's Fish Market.
Hold on. You're talking about Uncle Eddie's place?
Uncle
Hearing
Eddie.
this, Paula? They think Uncle Eddie's a gang leader.
Just how well do you know your uncle?
Enough to know he's not a gang leader. That's nutty talk.
Your uncle tried to kill me.
Did? How?
He threw a cleaver at my head.
If he missed, that means he likes you.
The feeling's mutual.
He didn't miss.
Your uncle is a gang leader, only nobody can prove it. Yet.
But you can?
No, not in a manner you'd believe.
Look, I know my uncle can be a bit intimidating. He's had a rough life, but he's my family. I know him. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
That's because no fly will come near him. He stinks of fish guts.
Be nice, Paula. We'd be homeless without him.
Homeless?
He's letting us stay with him until we get back on our feet. Would a gang leader do that? Go out of his way to help Paula and me?
He has an ulterior motive.
Like what?
I believe your uncle wants to bring you into the fold.
To run the fish market? That's fine. If I lose the match tonight, I could use the work. The oyster stall is okay, but it's not exactly buy a new home money.
No, he plans on turning you into a criminal. Like him.
That's a load of beans, and you know it. Uncle Eddie's
Load of
always
beans.
been good to us. He built a tree house for Paula and me when we were kids.
The treehouse! I forgot about the treehouse! Is that gonna get blown up too?
Damn it, now you've gone and upset Paula. I can't deal with this. I need to focus. Tonight's too important. I want you to leave, now.
Пиото Пола.
Can you help him see reason? Please.
There's only one person here who's acting unreasonable, and it's not someone named Inman. My brother asked you nicely to leave. I'm not as nice as he is. The city may be blowing this place to blazes next week, but until then, it's still our property. So, with all due respect, get the hell off it!
But
Go!
You heard the lady.
Very well, and I'm sorry.
You're just giving up? Changing tack. Let's go.
Hello again.
You gonna order something this time?
Goodbye.
You
Brian,
Uh-huh.
are you familiar with a gang called the Breakdown Boys?
I don't work with gangs.
I never said you did.
Good. Then we have nothing to talk about.
We're go-
I'll
Hey,
Hey, you.
not right now. Can you tell
Ah.
me anything?
You are new around here. I make my payments on time every month without fail.
Clara.
I know you don't like it, Brian, but I know how the world works.
Yeah, I know, but maybe it shouldn't.
Oh, that sweet optimism. Don't ever lose it.
See you around.
Bye now.
Brian,
Uh-huh.
we're going.
I'll
Let's head to the landing point.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Well,
Как може да го разстоя?
your name's Inman, isn't it? Eddie Inman.
Do I know you?
Not exactly, but I know your nibblings.
My what?
Simon and Paula.
What about him?
Simon and Paula live upstairs, don't they? Or did at some point.
Simon does, yeah. But Paula...
This guy is hard work. Paula, did something happen to her?
Like I keep telling Simon, it's ancient history. Gotta move on.
No, you misunderstand. Simon...
Simon's dead.
What?
I'm sorry.
Who killed him? I'll make them pay. 100 times over. I'll make them pay.
No, please. There's no need for that. He took his own life.
I don't understand.
He shot himself in the head.
Where is he? Spit it out. Tell me where my nephew is.
He's by the remains of his old house.
Damn it, Simon. Of course he'd go there. Kid can barely shave and he's already stuck in the past.
Да.
Hello there.
А!
I guess it's true what they say about pets and their owners.
Лоша котка. Yes.
The door is locked.
Няма проблем.
Easy. Chloe, could you...
Already on it.
Аха. Сега ще го дадем ли?
I can't pull the thread out.
Айде, айде. Какво?
At start, move forward. With Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, step right. No idea what any of that means. Just some clothes and basic sundries. Nothing worth noting.
So much more peaceful here with Eddie gone. That chopping sound was getting on my last nerve.
Yeah.
At start, with Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary, when you meet Jack, no idea what any of that means. Club,
Yeah?
let's get...
You're in charge.
Damn it, Simon. Just... damn it.
We're sorry for your loss.
I'm not. He was a
Ах,
coward.
кавал.
Born a coward, died one too.
What happened to him? I get the impression he used to be different.
Different? Yeah, he was different. I was teaching him the business. He was gonna take over for me when I retired, but he had too much of his father in him. Weak. Always weak.
Simon won the city championship. That doesn't sound like something a weak man could do.
Yeah, exactly.
What does that mean?
None of your business.
Why do you say Simon was weak?
You're looking at the evidence. He always needed someone to hold his hand. First his mama, then his sister. Could never move on when they both died.
Paula died.
Как ли умряла?
Over there. In
Да.
the woods. Or, you know, where the woods used to be.
Да,
Really
къщичката,
tore this
където е
place
била
apart,
сигурно.
didn't they?
Paula died in the woods. How?
No idea.
Simon wasn't around to help her?
No, he was busy wiping the floor with Brian Mason.
Wait, so she died the night of the fight?
No, during the birth of Christ. Who cares? It's ancient history. I've moved on, you gotta move on. Simon couldn't move on. And look what happened to him. Just get out of here already, before there are more dead bodies to deal with.
Eddie.
Go away!
Трябва да го застрелям.
At with Jim. No idea what any of. No. Standing over Simon Inman's body is Mr. Inman.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Nozze,
Yeah, Fia.
any ideas, Nozze?
Didn't Simon say he was heading to the gym? Since he's no longer at home, maybe now is a good chance to look around.
Right, Nozze, I'm
Standing by.
You are thinking what I'm thinking, right?
That Paula's death in the woods was the tipping point that sent Simon on his path to destruction.
Yeah.
I do. Nozze?
There's no record of a Paula Inman anywhere in the archive, but I took the liberty of plugging her into a production model. Give me 1 second to simulate her death in April of 1871, and yes, there's a 92% chance you're right, barring any other factors we don't know about.
Right. Good. Something to focus on anyway.
I'll be here if you need me.
А то не може.
This structure.
Let's head to the landing point.
Huh. He's gone. So is she.
Simon's probably gone to the gym by now.
And Paula? You think we're too late?
It's impossible to say. We can only hope.
Да.
This house has definitely seen better days. But if I knew my house was gonna get blown up in a week, I wouldn't bother fixing it up either.
Факт. Скетчбук. Jack and Jill. Michael and Mary.
At start, move forward. With Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, step right. No idea what any of that means.
Кой е стаджийската тетрадка, както казва огънчето. Тук май няма нищо друго. Хайде. Трябва да отидем към гората. И да следваме инструкциите.
Sweet Toronto, it's dark. Do you have any idea where we're going?
За Торонто ли? Значи му форвард, нали?
Ow, stupid stump. Can't see a blasted thing.
Тъмпа е Джак. Значи тя е дясно.
You alright?
Tripped over a log. A log. Who put this here?
После лога е Майкъл, значи трябва да отидем вляво.
Hey, who are you? Paula? Is that you? Answer me.
Chloe, that's a boulder.
Oh, right. I knew that.
Така.
A little creek. Do we jump over it?
There's a bridge just over there.
Oh,
Аха.
yeah, I guess.
I mean, you can jump over it if you want to.
I wasn't gonna. Okay, thanks.
Окей.
Holy Yuma, is that Paula under there? I can't lift it. I can't even budge it. We need to go get help.
There's no time, but don't worry. I think I can move it.
No
No
offense,
time.
but if I can't lift it, then you definitely can't. Thank Florence. I wasn't sure that would work.
Paula, are you alright?
Oh.
She's alive. Let's get her back home.
Добре.
There we go. All tucked in.
Спасихме.
She gonna be okay?
Nozo?
My prediction models say she would have died of exposure if you hadn't shown up. But now, as long as she keeps warm, she should be fine.
Should be. There's no way to be sure.
There's no mention of a Paula Inman anywhere in the historical archive, so it's impossible to know one way or the other.
And Simon? Was this enough to change his fate?
Checking,
What is it? Does he live?
unknown.
Unknown? What does that mean?
Just that, his date of death is now recorded as unknown.
So we changed something. We just don't know what. Nozo, can you watch over Paula while we pop forward and check?
I can't know. I can only see what you both see.
I don't mind staying if that's what it takes. Is that okay?
It's technically against protocol, but extenuating circumstances. There's wiggle room.
I'll guard her with my life.
Hopefully it won't come to that.
Точно това най-вероятно ще стане. Окей.
Let's head to the landing point.
Simon, I was told you were dead.
Hello, Uncle Eddie.
What the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be collecting from Claris.
Yeah, she hates me. Minna too. They all hate me.
No, they fear you. That's important.
They used to applaud when I walked into that place.
You can't spend applause.
No, you just spend it somewhere else. Get my meaning, Uncle?
Speak plainly, Simon.
I saw the ledger.
Ledger?
You know the one you thought you hid away? I know everything.
Listen.
No, you listen.
Simon, don't do anything stupid.
Was it all a lie?
Put it down.
I'm done. You hear me? I'm done. Paula and me, we're done.
Can't let you do that, kid.
That was a warning. Next one won't be. Leave us alone.
If that's the way it is.
Какво стана, човек?
Weak. Always knew it.
Blasted.
Моля да го убия.
Eddie,
You. This is all your fault.
Сега и нас ли ще нас замери?
How the hell did you tell me Simon was dead?
Ah, well, it's complicated.
Is it now? Well, let me make it simple for you. Stay away from me, or you're dead.
Eddie,
Saints up.
if you could just...
Той не се справи май етап.
Right, message received.
Добре, значи най-вероятно...
Eddie,
Saints above.
if you could just...
Има anger issues indeed.
Right. Message received.
Добре, окей. Окей, зяпа е снукър, приятно гледане. Скукър, така наречения.
All right, isn't it, Nozzo?
You mean
На
leaving the
времето
city
доста
alone?
зяпах снукър и аз.
After the incident with Joe Anderson, I assumed there'd be new protocols against this sort of thing.
There are,
Аз
but
скоро
they involve
приключвам.
extra security
Няма
from
да правим
PFA.
много дълъг
Even
стрим.
someone with Dr. Anderson's qualifications couldn't crack it anymore.
God, I hope you're right.
Примерно тук. Ага.
She's alive. Look, Nozzo, we did it. Take that, universal fate.
That may be, but Simon is still dead. Again.
Again.
I know.
Paula, is that you?
Sorry, do I know you?
You really don't remember me?
Maybe. I see so many people these days. The city is so crowded. Everyone kind of blurs together.
Could we chat a moment?
Sure. Don't have anywhere to be.
Окей.
I am sorry again about your house.
The house is gone, kid. You gotta move on. Nothing. Just something my Uncle Eddie says. A lot. He wants me to forget about our house. But why? Just because everyone else is forgetting, it doesn't mean I have to.
I only saved your life.
You did?
The night of your brother's championship win?
Oh, I don't remember anything about that night.
Well, maybe it's best if you don't. Do you like living here?
No, it's noisy, it's crowded, and I'm gonna smell like fish for the rest of my life. Simon swore up and down I'd get used to it, but he's a liar.
What's it like
Не
living
се
with your
секва.
uncle?
Get it?
That impression is dead on.
Thank you. When I do that for anybody else, they get real quiet.
Has your brother been all right?
Simon? He's fine.
Just fine.
He's always working. I never see him. I know he's trying to save money to get us a real place somewhere, but...
But what?
But nothing. He's fine. Everything's fine.
Does your uncle keep a ledger?
What?
A book filled with numbers, transactions. It is probably hidden in some secret place.
A secret place? You know, there is a
Мисля
thing
да ни
like that.
казвам
There
за
is.
брат си.
Sure. Upstairs. Wanna see?
Yes, please.
Да.
Okay,
Окей. Let's go.
come on. See? Look at this.
That was there all this time.
All what time?
Never mind. What are these things inside?
Some stones and flowers from the woods. My sketchbook. You know, a secret place.
How did you find this compartment?
You mean you couldn't tell it was there?
No.
City people. I used to track animals through the woods. A crack in the floor isn't exactly hard to spot.
You showed this to me awfully quickly, Paula.
So?
Do you often share your secrets with strangers?
I don't think you're a stranger. Not really.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Nothing.
There's no ledger in here.
You asked about a secret place. This is a secret place. Maybe Uncle Eddie kept stuff here before we moved in.
Perhaps he did.
Perhaps he did. Thank you,
Thank you,
Paul.
Paula. You've been a big help.
Oh, good. Guess we're even now.
Even?
Huh?
You said we were even now.
No, I didn't. Are you hearing things?
I suppose I must be. Take care, Paula.
Добре.
To the landing point, then.
That secret compartment should be around here somewhere. Aha! There's a leather-bound ledger inside. I'll just nick that.
Вземай.
Probably should close this again while I'm at it.
Мислиш, добре. Аз нямаше да се сетя.
This ledger contains a large number of transactions. The last page contains several large payments to Ida's gym.
Да видим. Ida's gym. Айде да ходим към джима.
Simon?
You're early. Fight doesn't start for 2 hours. Oh, you again.
Me again.
Where's your friend? She finally got sick of you?
She's otherwise engaged.
Either way, thought I told you to leave me alone.
We need to talk, Simon.
Even if I wanted to, I'm a little busy right now.
I know, but this is important.
This match is important. So whatever you're after, it can wait.
Paula
Добре.
nearly died in the woods tonight.
She's had more close calls out there than I can count. But don't worry, she's been running around those woods since she was 2.
That's not what I mean.
She's fine, isn't she?
She's fine now, yes.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Can you leave me alone?
Your uncle is a dangerous man.
Haven't we been over this? Leave my family alone.
I have this ledger.
So you do.
There are some payments here made out to the owner of this gym. Large ones.
Payments for what?
I am not entirely sure yet.
Then why are you bothering me with them?
I have to go.
I can't...
To the landing point, then.
Left! Right! Left! Left! Right! Right!
Ida.
Right!
What?
Again!
Ida,
Ledger.
can you tell me anything about this?
What am I looking at here?
Some transactions from 6 months ago. Quite large ones. Made out to you.
So?
The payments are from Eddie Inman.
I do business with a lot of people.
You are aware that Eddie Inman is the head of a gang called the Breakdown Boys.
What?
You concentrate on your blocking, Brian. Let me handle this.
I thought I was taking the fall for you!
Brian!
Tell me what happened.
Ida told me to let Simon Inman win the championship fight.
I also told you to keep your mouth shut about it.
You said nobody would find out, that you'd make it all okay.
And I have, haven't I, Brian? Haven't I always taken good care of you?
You have. That's why I did it. But you didn't tell me I was taking a fall for the Breakdown Boys. You know, my daddy was killed by the Dead Rabbits gang.
That was a different gang.
A gang's a gang.
Brian, I couldn't say no. Not if we both wanted to keep breathing. He would have killed us both if Simon lost. You know how these things work.
You should have told me. We could have done something.
Like what?
I don't know. You're the brains. I'm just the dumb muscle.
You're not.
Quiet. I need to punch this out before I explode.
Brian.
Shh. Right. Left. Left. Right.
Are you satisfied? The door is that way.
Left. Right.
Може ли да говорим с него?
Brian,
Right.
I don't think he's...
Right.
Добре, нека да отидем до бара. Обаче в другото време.
Back through the tunnel.
Да.
Brian,
Uh-huh.
I know about the payoff, Brian.
Don't know what you're talking about.
The fight tonight. Ida told you to lose the match on purpose, didn't she?
No. That's a
That's
filthy
filthy
lie.
lie.
Yeah, Brian
Filthy
could
lie.
never do that.
That's why you're drinking, isn't it? You have
Yeah.
no intention of winning.
That's a lie.
I wish it was, but you know it's not.
Don't listen to her, Clara. You know there's no way. She's a goddamn liar.
How dare you? How dare you come into my bar throwing accusations like that around? My Brian would never do something so pathetic.
I'm sorry,
So
but it's the
pathetic.
truth.
Truth? How's this for truth? Get the hell out of my
Не дей така, госпожо.
This is why I prefer getting my drinks from Mix.
Добре, бе. И сега...
What did I just finish telling you?
Right, sorry.
И сега...
Let's head to the landing point.
Чакай, ще отидем при...
Hey, be with you in just a... Wait, hold on. I know you.
Yes, I was here earlier, when Simon Inman came in.
No, before that.
Before that?
Yeah, I remember now. I warned you. I goddamn warned you. Don't darken my door again unless you want to do it with your brains.
Right. Message received. Leaving now.
Let's head to the landing point.
Аре да
Going somewhere?
Yes, I was just leaving.
No, you're not. We're gonna march back into that bar and tell Clara there's no payoff.
I can't do that.
I said move.
Какво? Вау!
Go on, tell her. Tell Clara there's no payoff.
I can't do that. I'm a rubbish liar.
Then how did you lie about the payoff?
Because I didn't. And Brian knows it.
I don't know it. Clara, don't listen to her.
Just come clean. Tell the truth. You're a good guy, but you aren't acting like one.
I'm a good guy.
I know, Brian, but lies are still lies.
You gonna let her boss you around? You better set her straight.
What?
She's calling you a bad guy, a liar, and a cheat. You gonna let her talk to you like that?
Чакай.
No, of course not.
That's what I'm talking about.
Това ще иска да напиле.
I don't want any trouble, Brian.
Of course she does. She's begging for trouble. Give the lady
Аз
what
пак
she
е голяма
wants.
проклетница.
Right. You can't get away with saying stuff like that.
Look.
О! Пак е сега ме боя, значи. Така само убиват и набият тази игра.
Sucker punched me. Hold on. How did the ERP engage? Did he kill me?
No, but the surge in your vitals was sudden enough to trigger it.
I suppose I should be thankful.
Going.
Just taking in the night air.
Like hell you are. You're fleeing the scene. We're gonna march back into that bar and tell Clara there's no payoff.
Brian, listen.
I said move. Go on, tell her. Tell Clara there's no payoff.
Clara, there was a payoff, but Brian meant well.
Brian,
There's no payoff.
why are you doing this?
Because there was a payoff, and Brian knows it.
I don't know it, Clara. Don't listen to her.
You're going to admit to it eventually, so let's skip all the pointless punching.
Are you saying I can't throw a punch? You think I'm a bad boxer?
Ha!
Oh.
Show her a real boxer, Brian.
What?
You gonna let her talk to you like that?
No, of course not.
That's what I'm talking about.
Какво?
Looks like we're doing this.
Я знам. Left. Right. Throw a punch.
Ow!
Okay.
Ugh.
That
Well, I'll be...
Go. We're
Right.
Left, right, left. Ще пробваме.
Go on.
There's no...
Yeah, come on. Give her. You gonna.
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
Looks like we're doing this.
Добре, окей.
Ugh.
you're right. I could.
No.
That's.
Добре.
There's no...
Come give.
No.
That's what I.
Looks like we're doing this.
Добре, сега два пъти вдясно. И сега пак вляво. И пак вдясно. Той като нашия кобра да е.
Are you finished?
Спира да може да диша с на известно време.
I knew it was wrong. I knew it from the start.
Wait, what?
I took a bribe, Clara. I'm so sorry. But I
Може сега да го шамаросам.
that nobody would find out. Wait, how did you find out?
I have my ways.
It wasn't easy.
It looked pretty easy from here. Does anybody else know besides you?
No, nobody else knows.
Screw it. Clara already knows. It's already too late.
Since when does my opinion really mean that much to you?
You really need to ask that. After what I just did merely on your say-so?
Wait, are you saying...
I mean, I didn't want it to come out like this, but...
Oh my god, oh thank the Lord, finally! I've been waiting for you to admit this since we were teenagers.
Wow.
Sweet on you too, you absolute
Невероятно.
fool.
But
You may love story.
bribe. How on earth could you like me now?
Because I know you, you big lug. You're the sweetest guy in this goddamn town. You wouldn't do anything bad unless you had a really good reason.
Ida told me I had to, and there was no other choice.
Well, how's this for a choice? I close this place up early and you come over here behind the counter, huh?
Oh. Okay. Whatever you say.
Before the... that, isn't there a fight you need to get to? One that doesn't involve me?
Oh, right. But first, I need to give Ida that money back. Tell her I'm not taking a dive. It'll be a fair fight. That Inman kid won't know what hit him.
Yeah, do that.
No, don't do that.
Huh? I'm confused. What was all this about then?
You need to confess to Simon. Whatever happens, the decision needs to be his.
Simon? Yeah, I suppose he deserves to know. If I was in his shoes, I'd want to know.
He's at the arena now, where you should be, incidentally.
Oh, right, the arena. Thank you. Fia, was it? I better get going. And, See you soon, Clara.
You'd better. So, about those things I said.
Forget it. Water under the bridge, as they say.
Forget water. How about a whiskey? On the house?
Ah. Хайде де.
Later. De-escalation.
Нещо друго. Може ли да говорим
Hey,
с нея?
Clara.
Hey, you. Get you anything?
Not right.
Добре.
Bye now.
Сега.
Nuzzo,
Yeah, Fia.
Chloe
How's
doing all
Chloe?
right on her own?
She's fine. She hasn't taken her eyes off the kid once.
Just
Uh-huh.
make sure she doesn't pull another Joe Anderson.
Don't worry. If she does, I'm ready.
You're
Реди?
ready. Just how are you ready?
She's out in the countryside with no other people around for miles in any direction. If she runs off, I can pull her through a tunnel whenever I want.
You've thought this through.
That's my job.
Добре.
They're probably both at Ida's gym by now.
Copy that.
Mhm.
Heading over. Right,
Аха.
Nuzzo.
Standing by.
I really wish Chloe was here to see that.
How are things looking, Noz? Any ripples?
Checking. You've definitely changed something. But the ripples haven't settled yet. Oh, and
Okay.
speaking of changes, the tunnel to October has finally collapsed.
Ага.
Noted.
I can make another if you think it's necessary.
Hold off for now. We probably should check on Simon Inman anyway.
Copy that, Fia. Standing by.
Трябва да отидем първо тук. Не, бе. Да ходим към джима, значи. Или към... Не. Тук. Ага.
Everything all right?
Not a peep out of her. I keep checking to see if she's still breathing. She is, by the way.
I should let...
Да ходим към джима, то няма какво друго да направим. Айде.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that
I can't tell you how.
Yeah,
Ah.
I'm sorry too, idiot. Surprised he didn't need to ask for directions on the way down. You, out of my way.
So, do you believe me now?
You think I care? Nothing matters anymore. I just gotta get home to Paula.
Paula's fine. She's safe now. Don't worry.
Safe? Why wouldn't she be safe?
She almost died in the woods.
She... What? Damn this. Damn all of this. I can't. I'm done. Just done. Out of my way. Now.
All right. Good luck, Simon.
Luck has nothing to do with this.
You're right. Luck has nothing to do with this. So, Nozzo, how's Simon's timeline looking? Did we do it?
It's fluctuating. Should stabilize in a minute.
Fluctuating? Why?
Simon's emotional, acting irrational. He keeps changing his mind about what he's going to do.
But he lives, right? Please tell me he lives.
Stabilizing. Now.
What? What happens?
Tomorrow morning, Simon's dead body is found in the woods by his house.
What? How?
Doesn't say.
Of course it doesn't. I'm beginning to think Simon's doomed whatever we do.
You believe in fate suddenly? You're starting to sound like a client.
Maybe she's right. Maybe fate does exist.
If it does, are you going to let it beat us?
Put it that way. I suppose we can give it one more try.
There we go. If it's between us and fate, my money is on us. Get up to his house. Before whatever happened, happens.
Добре.
He's
те
definitely
нещо.
not up for chatting. Or
Добре.
Fia, I've done some more digging. Simon wasn't alone when he died.
oh no. It's not.
The body of an unidentified woman was lying near him. Yes, the description matches Chloe Sadar exactly.
Yes. I knew I shouldn't have left her alone.
Spilled milk, Fia. Just save her. Save both of them.
Смятай, тук стана още по-сложно.
What? No!
Sorry, lady. Nothing personal. Can't have any witnesses.
Той не си играй.
Suck it. I should have shot him when I had the chance. Nozzo, what am I doing all the way back here?
far back as the rewind protocol could send you. Chloe is still alive right now, but she dies in 3 minutes 37 seconds.
What? I'll never make it there in time.
I'll contact her. I'll help her get through it.
How?
I don't know. I'll think of something. You just focus on getting there as fast as you can, okay?
Better start running.
I give you a place to stay. I go out of my way to help you, and this is how you treat me.
I don't need your kind of help, Uncle.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Huh? Oh, thank Cardiff. Eddie Inman's gone off the deep end.
Chloe, I need you to listen to me carefully. Eddie is about to kill the both of you.
I knew it. The guy is steaming. So is Fia coming to save us or what?
Yes, but she's several minutes away. I need you to stall them until she gets here.
How?
Talk to them.
And say what?
Try.
Hey, can I say something?
Stay out of this, lady.
Look, Eddie. Can I call you Eddie?
No.
Whatever. This isn't right. You know it.
Right and wrong's got nothing to do with this. It's about respect, and this kid's lack of it. Here's what's gonna happen, Simon. We're gonna get on my horse and ride like blazes. You can still make the match.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Paula almost died tonight because I wasn't here.
She seems fine now, so let's go.
No.
Simon, do what I say.
No.
Neither of them are budging. Where is Fia? She can swoop in to save the day any second now.
She's running as fast as she can. Try telling him.
Can you blame him, really? I'd be angry as hell if I was in his shoes.
Angry? I'm beyond angry. Why ruin me like this, Uncle?
Ruin you? I was saving you. You needed to be a champion. You needed that head start.
Head start?
For when you replace me.
What?
I'm getting old, Simon. Need someone to take my place in a few years. And that replacement can't be a loser.
What?
This is getting real ugly real fast. Where's Fia?
Almost there. Tell him.
Simon isn't a loser. He's trying to provide for himself and his sister as best he can.
That best ain't good enough. I've seen him grow up. He doesn't have it in him.
That's why you did it? So you wouldn't have a loser for a nephew?
It was bad enough having a loser for a brother.
My father was worth 10 of you.
He was a weak man, and he had a weak son. I see that now.
So you're gonna kill me? Your own nephew?
Gotta cut out the rot before it spreads. I never liked guns. Always thought they were a coward's weapon. But for you, seems right.
Right. You. Stop.
Huh? What the hell?
Take this. Hang on. That's never happened before.
Saints above, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Аре, бе! Опитах се да го стънна. Трябва да го убия.
You okay?
What happened? Why didn't my weapon fire?
It detected Eddie Inman's timeline impact ranking. It won't fire if the target is ranked medium or above.
I used the stun setting. I wasn't going to kill him.
It doesn't matter. It just locks down. Safety protocols.
What a terrible design flaw.
Your feedback is noted.
Can you override the protocol in an emergency like this?
I don't think the brass would consider this an emergency.
Of course they wouldn't. The rankings must take precedence, blah blah blah.
You remember the training manual.
Considering how often my brains have been blown out today, I'm surprised I remember anything at all. Why is Eddie Inman ranked medium anyway? Is he really that important?
Good question. Let me bring up his ranking report. Blast it. It's so hard to read these things. It's all done by algorithms, no human touch at all.
Can you read it or not?
Eventually, I'd need several hours to analyze this fully. It appears his ranking is linked directly to the Breakdown Boys gang.
So the gang is important, which makes Eddie important.
They are one and the same as far as the ranking is concerned. Eddie leads the gang, The gang needs to exist. Therefore, Eddie needs to exist in order to lead the gang.
What if, hypothetically, the gang had a different leader?
What, hypothetically, are you suggesting?
Nothing. Yet. Why are the Breakdown Boys so important?
Like I said, I'll need several hours to analyze the ranking report, but best guess? In the 1870s, the local gangs had a lot of political pull. Most of them worked hand in hand with City Hall. Removing one gang could potentially change the political landscape of that era.
Can you check if there are any taxis nearby?
The Handsome Cab Company was only set up a few years ago. There aren't many of them around yet. You could try to find one, but you could miss your window.
My window to get shot again, you mean?
Your window to save the client, yes.
I'm going to run back to the...
We all...
And here I go again.
I give you a place to stay, and this...
I don't need...
Chloe.
Huh? Oh, thank...
The timeline's in flux right now. Eddie is about to kill the...
I knew it. So is...
Yes, but she's several minutes away.
How?
Talk to them.
And... Simon, Eddie wants you to be his successor. That's why he rigged the fight.
You're well informed.
I don't understand.
I'm getting old, Simon. Need someone to take my place in a few years. I wanted it to be you, but that replacement can't be a loser.
A what?
This is getting real ugly real fast. Where's Fia?
Almost there. Promise. Try telling him... Tell him he'd make a good gang leader.
Tell him what?
Please, trust me.
Okay. Simon, I think you'd make a great successor. Your uncle doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'd make a great what?
A gang leader of the Breakdown Boys.
You're kidding. I can't do that.
For once, we agree. You think this weakling could lead the boys?
He isn't a weakling.
You don't know him like I do.
Shut up, Eddie. Simon, you don't know me, but I know you. Or a version of you, at least. What you could be.
You're not making any sense.
No, I guess I'm not. But I know why you fight. You fight for your sister. The ones you love. Without that, you're lost. But your uncle? He doesn't fight for anyone. So yes, you'd be a better gang leader than him. You'd be a better leader, period.
But a leader of criminals? Those are bad people.
Gangs can be a force for good.
They can?
I've seen it. They can do things for the community that the police won't.
You want us to go soft? Paint a target on our backs?
So, how about it, Simon? You're being given an opportunity here. Be ashamed to waste it.
I don't know who you are, lady, but you're wasting your breath.
Why didn't you just ask me, Uncle Eddie? Why do all this?
'Cause I knew you'd say no.
So you went behind my back to force me. If I do this, if I join you, it needs to be my decision. I'll do it because I choose to, and it will be on my own terms.
You'll do it because I tell you to.
No, I won't. Not that way.
Weak. Always knew it. Gotta cut out the rot before it spreads. I never liked guns. Always thought they were a job, but for you...
Right.
Huh?
Nozzo, did his ranking change?
Give me a sec. Have to refresh.
No time!
Okay.
And Eddie's ranking is low. We did it, Fia.
Yeah, figured that.
What the... Did you...
He's alive, more than he deserves. Kick him a few times if you want. I know I would.
No. That's not the kind of leader I'm gonna be. I'll... tie him up, maybe. Until I know he won't kill me. Yeah. That's what I should do.
So you're doing it. Taking over the gang.
I'm not sure. Maybe? It's not something I'd ever considered before, but it's my choice to do it. And that's all that matters.
Good.
Добре, добре, оправихме работата, бе. Невероятно, но факт.
Ran all the way here. Several times in a row. 33 years until the first subway. Can't come soon enough.
What?
Nothing. Forget it. Timeline's under the bridge. You should check on your sister, Simon. She needs you.
Yeah, Paula. She's gonna be okay, isn't she?
We can't see the future, but I assume so.
Thank you, both. I'm not totally clear what you did, but thank you.
Добре, окей.
So, Simon's going to be fine, right? I'm almost too scared to check.
Nozo, could you do the honors?
Already checking. Looks like he runs the fish market for the next 18 years. No mention of it being the headquarters for the Breakdown Boys gang. He kept it a better secret than his uncle did. Dies at 36 due to complications from cholera. Same as before.
I guess some things can't be changed.
Sadly, that's true.
And Paula, will she be all right?
Still no mention of her.
And me? What about me?
Sorry?
I only got into the fighting game because of Simon Inman's championship win. And if he didn't even fight that night...
Clara. Evening, Miss Ida. Shouldn't you be at the arena? I'm not the only one who should be at the arena. I need a sub to fight Brian Mason. Any slab of meat will do. Joint's empty tonight of fighters, Miss Ida. Sorry. Well, isn't that just spanking? You, Miss Big Arms. You wanna earn 10
Miss
bucks?
Big Arms.
I'm retired.
Fine, 20 then. You got me over a barrel. Go 3 rounds and I'll double it. Win and I'll triple it.
Can I?
Technically, you need to fill out a bootstrap paradox form, but we can do that later. I'll backdate it. I won't tell if you won't.
So, it's okay?
Young Chloe will need to be inspired by somebody. Why not you?
Huh. You know what? Why not me? I'm in. And I'll do it for free besides.
From your mouth to God's ears. Let's go. The crowd's gonna tear the place apart if they don't see some blood.
Yeah.
And time fall in 3, 2, 1. Time fall successful. Powering down. Welcome back, Fia.
Did Chloe leave already?
Yeah. Time jumping back and forth as many times as she did, plus winning a boxing match. I'm surprised she didn't fall asleep when she arrived.
Yeah, I can relate. So, JVs. Duffy's already there.
Gonna have to say no, I'm afraid. Need to prep for the jump scheduled for tomorrow.
Don't work too hard, Nos.
As long as you promise not to have too much fun tonight.
No promises. See you tomorrow.
Джереми Кет. Добре, сейв гейм. Сейв. Най-вероятно може да се отидем вкъщи сега. Или в бара. Я. Я да отидем до бара.
Have a seat.
You go anywhere interesting tonight?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Anyone.
Grant City Trust in 2018.
A bit of corporate espionage. Sounds exciting.
Not quite. A fire broke out on the 14th floor. Nobody was hurt, but an intern lost his comic collection in the blaze. Hired us to rescue it before the fire started.
He must have really loved that collection.
He thought he did. Amounts to the same thing.
Какво
What are you
пиваш?
having?
No idea. I set mix to random. You want to try your luck?
Да.
Sure. Surprise me.
Another for my friend Mix.
One
Mix,
Inferno
mix.
elixir coming right up.
Инферно еликсър. Звучи сериозно.
Ugh. Spicy.
Well, sometimes it's nice to not know what's gonna happen.
Are
Добре.
you alright?
This version of me? Sure.
Version of you. Oh, Duffy, you didn't.
Yeah, I checked my personic profile. I died of Scamine syndrome 2 weeks ago. A moment of weakness, I swear.
I admit, I check it too, sometimes.
I know. I never gave you grief for it.
I don't see why either of us should. After all, isn't that the benefit of this job? To see all the paths not taken. To remain fully ourselves, even when everything changes around us.
It's a benefit, yeah.
Okay.
Fia, did you ever wonder why we were recruited?
What do you mean?
This isn't a job you apply for. We were found and brought into the fold. Why do you think?
В банда.
Something about our psych profile.
How do you mean?
Well, we have no real past, no real family, nothing holding us to the here and now. So, when things change, it doesn't hurt us the way it would others. Makes us ideal candidates.
I figured the same, but the world's full of orphans, and yet there are only 33 active time agents like us worldwide. And monitors like Nazo? Even fewer. Why is that, do you think? Why are there only a handful of us who can do this job?
I never really thought much about it.
Yeah. You've always gone with the flow, haven't you? I'm the same. Maybe that's part of it. We adjust easily to the whims of the time stream changes.
I can't imagine living any other way. We're not like other people. Their lives can be changed or erased in a moment. But not us. We're beyond all that.
Yeah, maybe.
Remember what you taught me? Focus on the job?
Yeah, I know. Blasted timeline malaise. Gets to all of us sometimes. Even me.
Reading about your own funeral can do that.
Yeah. There's a memorial service scheduled for next week. It'll be full of family, loved ones, people I never knew, all mourning me.
They aren't mourning you, Duffy.
I know that. Of course I know that. God, this is dumb. I'm acting like a total socket. I should
Това май ще му изгори бушона по-нататък в играта.
Scare their lives. What do you think? Should I do it?
That sounds like a very bad idea.
No, it's a terrible idea. That's why I'm gonna do it. I just have to get there before...
Another round?
Yeah.
Same again, Mix.
Another round. Coming right up.
Добре. Вече сме се вкъщи сигурно. Да.
Lights. And here I am again.
Я, още ли сме купонджийката?
Look at that.
No.
I'm a bloody fashion icon this time around. Marvelous. Good for Alterna me. See, Duffy? I can see how my other selves are doing just fine. Don't see me getting all mopey about it.
Окей. Модел. Добре.
It looks like some of these news items have chrono shifted since I last looked.
Аха, я да видим. Мир. Окей, те подписват мирно споразумение, а не война. Добре. Аха, това пак е някакъв друг ресторант, който даже няма да чета нищо. Я, City Sports Arena. Да, добре, тия... Я, чакай. Това е много яко сега, нали? Променихме миналото и тази Хлой Сейдар казва, ние не сме свързани по никакъв начин, просто е съвпадение. Добре. Айде да се лягаме.
Bed. Lights. Hopefully Duffy will get his act together by morning.
Няма. Града е тотално различен, разбира се. Я видим. Few days later. Аха, относително време, да. Окей, града е същия, което е малко странно. Но няма крана. Не е същия. Не е същия.
She wants to meet at the park gallery. You know it?
It's been a while, but I know it. Unless it's chrono shifted in the last decade.
No. High timeline importance ranking.
Right then, I'll meet you there.
Bye, Fia.
This version of me seems quite accomplished. Good for her. All those awards and
някакъв
degrees
учен.
will disappear during the next chrono adjustment.
Ага, в Кьолн. Lazarus Technologies. Ага. Добре, не си го чети. Така. Репо монитора, да, измерва 30, така. Добре, окей, да видим.
Lights!
Lights. Art gallery. Хайде. Добър ден.
Hey, Nuzzo. Hello?
Nozzo?
Huh? Oh, Fia. You made it. Good.
You alright?
Me? Sure. I'm fine. Just thinking about the last time I was here.
Came here often, did you?
Often enough. Back in the day, you know? With my old cluster. Before Chrono's End. The place looks so different.
Is that possible? I thought you said this place had a maximum ranking.
It does. Doesn't matter. Some things just change. Anyway, can't let the malaise get me. The client's waiting. Exhibit room 4. After you, Fia.
Окей. Хайде. Какво пише тук? Джозефин Парк. Аха. Пари са дали Мелцер Фаундейшън. Добре.
Coming, Nozzo?
Yeah. Let's go.
Добре. Аре бе.
Gridiron, Series 2. This painting is called... This painting is Gridiron. There's no tag on this one.
Oh, good. You're here.
Ah.
Imani Cameron, Chief Curator for the Park Art Gallery. I assume you are Agents Quinn and Nazarelli?
That we are.
I noticed you looking at that painting. What did you think?
This one.
1923, okay.
Yes. One of my dealers found it in an estate sale last week. Do you notice anything interesting about it? Anything special?
It was painted on August 18th, 1923.
Naturally, the time traveler sees the date before anything else. But no.
What am I looking for?
There's no signature.
So there isn't. But I'm afraid I don't see the relevance.
There's no signature, and yet it's in the Pie Sycamore exhibit. I assume that's what you're getting at.
There's no signature, but I know it's a genuine Pie Sycamore. I'm sure of it.
And who is that?
Is she serious?
We're time travelers, Imani. We juggle several timelines in our heads at once.
Right. Of course. But you've heard of Van Gogh, I assume? Matisse, Prog's Wickstrom, Claude Erdin, Benjamin Chandler.
Maybe one or two sound familiar.
Oh, good. Some things transcend timelines.
And Pie Sycamore is on their level.
Even higher. His work has been known all over the world since his paintings were discovered in a warehouse auction 30 years ago.
Yes, by me. So, believe me, I know a sycamore when I see one. And this painting, it's a sycamore. And we are going to prove it.
I believe I understand. We go back to the date this was painted and confirm Sycamore is the one who painted it.
Normally, yes, that's exactly what we would do. Only Pie Sycamore is a pseudonym. We have no idea who he is.
You came prepared.
I read the brochure. There's no record of anyone with that name existing at any time, anywhere.
You, me, and every art historian knows this. And believe me, we looked. It's been one of the art world's greatest mysteries for decades. But now we're gonna solve this once and for all.
You know where to look then?
You get me to the when, then we'll deal with the where. So, we going or not?
Окей. Нова част. Супер. Time doesn't pay. Коя година? 23-та. Че тя не беше ли рисувана на 21-та? Явно му бърках годините нещо.
Time fall successful, Nozzo. All's clear. Go ahead and send her through.
Knew 20 years of ballet would come in handy. Although I never wore an outfit like this on stage. It's a sartorial crime. Couldn't you have printed anything nicer?
You get used to it.
Oh, I certainly hope not.
Those suits absorb 99.8% of the radiation from the time stream. Without them, you'd arrive as a pile of ashes.
Either way. There we go. What do you think?
Perfect. You fit right in.
With this face in this era? Honey, that's debatable. Now you change. You're giving me an eyesore. I've shown you mine, after all. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Look at us. Like kids playing dress up. Suppose we should focus, huh?
You said you had a lead.
Yes. Feast those green eyes on this.
What am I supposed to be noticing here?
Look at the wall behind the window. Recognize that painting? That's View from Mount Tom by Pie Sycamore.
And that's a clue?
I'd say he's a complete unknown in this era. So how did it get there? Either Pie put it there himself, or he sold it to the person who did.
This location is 10 blocks north of here.
So, let's get moving, shall we?
Добре, окей. И тук ще приключим този епизод, така че на всички в YouTube до нови срещи.